Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Bahira Iktisam from DHI 2A.
Hi, my name is Amira Fazina binti Fazil and I'm from DHI 2A.
Hi, my name is Inasha Mita Rasi from DHI 2A.
Hi, my name is Alazar Muskana. I'm from DHI 2A.
And I'm the last member. My name is Irina Sharini binti Mazlan from DHI 2A.
يا من صليت بكل الأنبياء، يا من في قلبك رحمة للناس، يا من ألفت قلوبا بالإسلام، يا حبيبي يا شافعي يا رسول الله، بأمي وأبي فديتك سيدي، صلاة وسلام عليك يا نبي. حبيبي يا محمد أتيت بالسلام.
First of all, Tabung Haji is an Islamic institution that provides various facilities for the welfare of Malaysian Hajj pilgrims. Besides halal savings and efficient Hajj operations management, Tabung Haji also manage investment transactions to add value to their depositors. Now, let's move to the background of Tabung Haji. Tabung Haji was established when there's no Islamic financial institution that provides services to save for Hajj expenses in the country. Even though there are other banks, Muslims are most prefer to use Tabung Haji as they wanted to ensure that their Hajj savings were free from riba in order to attain a mabrur Hajj. The idea to set this up was triggered by a proposal made by the renowned Malay economist, the Royal Professor Tunku Abdul Aziz in December 1959. The first step was the establishment of Perbadanan Wang Simpanan Bakal-Bakal Haji. On 30 September 1963, Perbadanan Wang Simpanan Bakal-Bakal Haji opened counters to collect deposits from prospective Hajj pilgrims in the country. On 1963, a total of 1,281 pilgrims opened their account. Their main objective were to ensure that the savings were secure and free from usury. In 1969, Perbadanan Wang Simpanan Bakal-Bakal Haji was merged with Haji Affairs Management Office. This new set-up organisation was named Lembaga Tabung Haji in 1995. With Tabung Haji, the affairs related to Malaysian pilgrims become easier and well organised. Now, let's move to their vision. The pillar of the Ummah's economic success, excellence in Hajj management. While for the mission, they tend to strengthen the economy of the Ummah, remain active in seeking strategic investment, consolidate and enrich depositors' fund, facilitate and assist pilgrims towards achieving a mabrur Hajj, and lastly, to provide competitive halal and tayyiban return. Next, this is the organisation chart of Lembaga Tabung Haji.
Anda tahu apa kelebihan menyimpan di tabung haji? Yang pertama, tabung haji mematuhi syariah Islam. Yang kedua, dijamin oleh kerajaan. Yang ketiga, dikecualikan daripada cukai. Ditunaikan kewajipan zakat. Pendeposit juga menerima agihan keuntungan setiap tahun. Selain itu, pendeposit dapat menikmati faedah kelab tahap dan berpeluang memenangi hadiah yang menarik. Tunggu apa lagi? Jom buka akaun tabung haji sekarang.
core business or the activities of the company. Lembaga Tabung Haji is an Islamic institution that continuously strives to provide various facilities which are comprehensive and systematic for the welfare of Malaysian Hajj pilgrims. Besides halal saving and efficient Hajj operation management, Tabung Haji also manage investment transaction to add value to the depositors. Some of the Tabung Haji services are telegraphic transfer, saving transfer, pusaka, nomination, update depositor information, taha, hajj, hibah amanah, personal and family deduction, exchange child account to adults, and also application of Tabung Haji account statement. Tabung Haji also provide other services such as online and unit teller with Bank Islam Malaysia Berhad, BIMB, and also Bank Kerjasama Rakyat Malaysia Berhad, BKRM. Tabung Haji iJari, Hajj Guardians, Tabung Haji Supplier Portal, e-whistleblowing, feedback form, and download form are some of the online service that Tabung Haji provide. However, saving and withdrawal, Hajj registration, saving transfer, new account openings, and also ATM or CDM services are under Uniteller BIMB or BKRM. Group comment towards Tabung Haji on Islamic business ethic perspective. First of all, fraud and misrepresentation in sales of goods. Tabung Haji conducts business operation in accordance with Sharia principle. Therefore, Tabung Haji denounce any form of cooperation and bribery. Second is honesty. Tabung Haji is responsible for ensuring all such confidential information is safe. The last one is market manipulation. Tabung Haji prohibits its member directly or indirectly obtaining or obtain any profit, commission, service, rebate, payment or discount from any transaction on behalf of Tabung Haji that is not authorized by Tabung Haji regulation.
So here we go, ethical business practices. So here we go, halal related issue. For the first one is Shah Alam. There is no need for the status of halal and haram grants paid by Tabung Haji to depositors from 2014 to 2017 to be raised. And the second one is Kota Baru. Tabung Haji today gave a guarantee that there will be no issue of quota abuse and queue cutting for Hajj.
So here we go. This is solution for halal related issue. For the first one is the Mufti of Kelantan, Dato' Muhammad Syirki Muhammad Said. From a legal point of view, there is nothing that needs to be raised since Tabung Haji itself has a Sharia advisory panel that rise in the Tabung Haji regarding the payment of grant, from where the money is taken, and so on. We leave it to the wisdom of the Sharia panel appointed by Tabung Haji. If there is any leakage, Tabung Haji Sharia panel should give an explanation. He said, as an outsider, I see that Tabung Haji has two sources of fund. One is the depositors and the other one is the business. So, the one who pays the grant is from their business. So here we go for the second one, solution for the halal related issue. Deputy Minister in the Prime Minister Department Religious Affairs, Dato' Ahmad Marzuk Syari, said the Asia will deny the rights of people who have been listed to perform the Hajj. Regarding the waiting list, it has certain criteria which is DH priority. If there is no additional quota or all those listed are eligible to perform the Hajj, so there will be no success on the waiting list, he told. So the next slide is about Tabung Haji CSR. Tabung Haji shares the success achieved with stakeholders through the implementation of Corporate Social Responsibility CSR program. It coincides with Islamic principle and the commitment of Tabung Haji as caring organization with a mission to improve the socio-economic status of Muslims in Malaysia. Tabung Haji CSR program has benefited thousands of stakeholders across the country, in line with the aspiration to share success with all. So this is the table that TH Corporate Social Responsibility, CSR. For the first one is marketplace. They have zakat net profit distribution, Hajj assistance for Hajj pilgrims, and Ummah economic development or Bumi Putra suppliers and contractors. And the second one is community. They have Club Taha and Taha at You, Iqra program, Ikhtiar program, Zakat and mobility program. Then they have workplace, that health or safety, performance culture, and staff development and recognition. And the last is environment. They have recycling or energy conservation and green building. Besides that, Tabung Haji CSR is divided into two categories, which are CSR Zakat Program and Contribution. For the Zakat Program, they have Ihsan Program, Iqra Program, Mobility Program, Ikhtiar Program, and Outfit Program. And for the contribution, they have Hajj Financial Support, Tabung Waz'ul Khair Tetamu Allah, Kelab Taha, dan Sahabat Korporat.
Recommendation on how Tabung Haji can improve their ethical business practice based on Islamic perspective. Ethical business practice is about creating a culture where people make decisions and act in ways that build sustainable businesses, care for the needs of all stakeholders, and comply with their ethical and legal obligations. First, their trainer, which is called Mutawif, should know the basic step on how to conduct and arrange the Hajj and Umrah pilgrims. Second, their trainer should have experience doing Hajj and Umrah to avoid from a mistake. The last one, their employees should have a manners, morality and fairness when talk with the customers.
Tabung Haji TH menyediakan pelbagai perkhidmatan di setiap maktab penginapan bagi memastikan keselesaan jemaah haji Malaysia sepanjang berada di Tanah Suci.
Ia membabitkan 14 bangunan kediaman di 9 buah maktab muasasah. Butirannya bersama Fazilah Hani Harun dari Mekah.
TH menempatkan pusat khidmat pelanggan di aras bawah di mana jemaah boleh mendapatkan segala maklumat berkaitan ibadah haji mereka. Antara perkhidmatan yang disediakan ialah kaunter keuangan untuk memudahkan jemaah membuat pengeluaran, urusan bayaran dam serta korban. Selain itu, klinik kesihatan dan farmasi juga disediakan di setiap maktab. Kos perubatan di semua klinik serta hospital kerajaan ditanggung sepenuhnya. Manakala perkhidmatan luar seperti pos laju antara yang menjadi pilihan jemaah haji. Mereka boleh menghantar barangan yang dibeli di sini termasuk air zam-zam terus ke tanah air lebih awal. Kafeteria makanan ala Malaysia juga disediakan di setiap maktab. Makanan tengah hari dan malam akan dihantar lebih awal dan disimpan dalam food warmer. Jemaah haji yang ditemui rata-rata berpuas hati dengan perkhidmatan yang diberi.
Bagi saya sangat baiklah muhaji. Sama ada di Madinah atau di Mekah, bagi saya sangat puas hatilah. Semua dia jaga kebajikan jemaah haji, dia jaga makan minum pun bagi saya alhamdulillah sedap.
Setakat ini memuaskanlah segala perkhidmatannya yang saya terima. Baru ni saya buat rawatan doktor susulan, ada masalah perut kan. Pemakanan semua okey. Setakat ini okey, memuaskanlah setakat ini.
Jemaah juga dinasihatkan mengikuti siri ceramah bimbingan yang disediakan sepanjang berada di Tanah Suci. Fazilah Harun melaporkan dari Makkah Al-Mukarramah.
Next, I would like to discuss about importance of conducting business ethically and how this practice leads to a sa'adah and a ziyadah. First, can drive the loyalty and trust of all clients. Code of Business Ethics Tabung Haji is a set of values and rules for maintaining a good reputation Tabung Haji towards business excellence. Ethical and integrity business practices based on the values contained in the client's charter Tabung Haji strengthen the emotional bonds between people, and by attracting more stakeholders, it leads to prosperous trade and blessing of wealth. For example, Tabung Haji organize clients' account professionally and escort it with difficulty and solitude. As a seller, Tabung Haji should fulfill their promise in order to gain clients' trust. As mentioned in the following verse, those who are faithful to their trust and pleasures. From Surah Al-Mu'minun. We move to the next point, to raise awareness of deception and corruption offences among members and parties. If the company did not practice ethical behavior, they can easily incline to do bribe in their business. Tabung Haji have strengthened the procurement process by improving the level of accountability, transparency and integrity of procurement process. Integrity Pact an undertaking process by the bidder or public that they do not bid or bribe to obtain a contract or expedite a procurement related business tabung haji. Hence, there's no oppression and bias in a business. Besides, the practice of bribery is forbidden in Islam. In one hadith, the Prophet cursed both the one who bribes and the one who takes bribes. The last point is to strengthen the character of benevolence among members. According to Bikun 2004, benevolence or kindness to others refers to as an act which benefits person other than those from whom the act proceeds without any obligation. When Muslim practice benevolence in his activities, it means that he is responsible person and a person of quality, where he does things in a very good manner, in a complete sense, in a nice and tasteful way, and is never satisfied with anything other than quality job. For example, since 2001, the Hajj cost responsibility has been one of the efforts of Tabung Haji safeguarding the welfare of Hajj Malaysia. This grant covers the cost of Hajj operations in Malaysia and in the Holy Land. The concept of benevolence is also frequently repeated in the Quran and the Hadith. Allah says, "Spend your wealth for the cause of Allah and be not cast by your own hands to ruin and do good. Allah loves those who behave with ihsan." In Surah Al-Baqarah ayat 195.
Dah masuk tahun 2023, akaun tabung haji dah ada ke belum? Apakah dia syarat-syarat nak buka akaun tabung haji ni? Yang pertama, mestilah beragama Islam dan waris. Yang kedua, mestilah warga negara Malaysia. Ada dua kategori akaun. Yang pertama, akaun dewasa dan yang kedua, akaun kanak-kanak. Akaun kanak-kanak tu macam mana? Anak-anak kita yang berumur di bawah 18 tahun. Hanya satu penjaga sahaja yang dibenarkan bagi satu akaun. Dan penjaga itu mestilah juga mempunyai akaun tabung haji yang aktif. Dan penjaga itu mestilah merupakan penjaga yang sah mengikut undang-undang. Jadi, macam mana nak buka akaun tabung haji ni? Yang pertama, pergi je mana-mana cawangan tabung haji yang berhampiran. Yang kedua, di mana-mana kaunter bergerak tabung haji di tempat anda. Yang ketiga, kaunter tabung haji komuniti. Yang keempat, melalui bank rakan strategik tabung haji. Dan yang kelima, yang paling senang zaman sekarang ini, buka akaun tabung haji secara online je melalui Tijari. Lebih cepat dan senang, dekat mana-mana je boleh online. Jadi macam mana sahabat-sahabat, apa lagi alasan untuk tak ada akaun tabung haji? Rancang perjalanan haji anda seawal usia.
Assignment.
Sepanjang berada di Tanah Suci
dengan membagikan.
Hi, my name is
Rakam Hidayah.
I'm from class.
Can improve their ethical business.
Apa ni?
That's all from us.
Thank you. Bye.
يا من صليت بكل الأنبياء يا من في قلبك رحمة للناس يا من ألفت قلوبا بالإسلام يا حبيبي يا شافعي يا رسول الله بأمي وأبي فديتك سيدي صلاة وسلام عليك يا نبي حبيبي